All day, the rain never let up. Neither did the thousands who gathered at the National Mall in Washington. And marched to the U.S. Capitol. Rallies of this size are common in the nation's capital. What's unique this time, those attending and the cause that brought them here.
A real deep concern that science, the practice of science, is under threat.
Since I was a little kid, science was so important, being outdoors, seeing nature.
Science teacher Allison Ross says it's been difficult to separate politics from science with U.S. President Donald Trump in office. Trump has proposed major budget cuts to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and dismissed global warming as a hoax. Roz worries scientists are unfairly losing credibility.
We're not just nerds sitting in a laboratory somewhere. We want to make change, and we want to make our world a better place.
Geology professor Arnie Miller doesn't consider this a political rally. For him, it's a chance for scientists to step out of the lab and into the limelight.
Too often scientists isolate themselves in their work and don't reach out as much as they can to public discourse and to help to educate people.
This March for Science isn't the only one taking place. More than 600 cities around the world are holding rallies for the same cause. Thousands gathered in Sydney and other cities across Australia.
I think when people find the truth inconvenient, it's very easy for them to start to ignore that. And I think it's our part as scientists to make sure that we're getting messages across effectively.
Similar scenes in Berlin and London.
Science doesn't tell society what to do, ever. But what it does provide is a foundation of knowledge, evidence-based knowledge, that lets society make good decisions. And we want to stand up for that way of doing things.
Back in Washington, these scientists are well aware change doesn't happen overnight. But they say bringing about awareness about the value of science is a start.
I think babies are scientists. We start out trying to learn about a world. How does it work? We're all scientists in a sense. I think it's part of what humans do.
Frances Coe, CGTN, Washington.